Good morning. What you see in front of me, just to the right there, is the National COVID Memorial Wall. And there's one heart on it for each of the people that died during the pandemic. And it does go on for quite a distance. Quite appropriate that it's just across the river from Parliament, where so many of those decisions were made around how we dealt with the pandemic, as well as of course those made in Holyrood and the other 12 governments and local authorities and households right across the country. So as far as Parliament is concerned, quite a big week this week for me. Yesterday we had 3 hours allocated to a debate on the need or not to restrict the sale or the import and sale of fireworks and other regulations. So I managed to contribute to that and talk about all the problems we've had in Edinburgh in recent years. So a really important debate, and I'll share a clip of that either later today or maybe tomorrow, just so you can see what I was saying about what was happening in Edinburgh South West. Today we've got a meeting of cancer charities to talk about my private member's bill on rare cancer, so hopefully that's going to be productive and we can make some progress ahead of the second reading next year. The other things we're doing in Parliament this week is yesterday we looked at terrorism in large buildings, and this is really looking at what lessons can be learnt from the Ariel Grande bombing, which was in Manchester a few years ago, just to tighten up how operators of those buildings, what they can do to ensure people in them are kept safe. Over the next 2 days we'll be debating the finance bill, which is essentially the money raising element of the budget, and then on Thursday we've allocated time to debating the treatment of LGBT veterans, and this is incredibly important because these veterans in many cases fought to protect our rights, so it's only right that we protect theirs now as well, isn't it? So here we go. I've been walking for a couple of minutes or so, and we're still nowhere near the end of the COVID wall, and you can see it goes on for some distance. So we'll get a little bit closer. You'll see it's still quite informal because it's something that evolved during COVID as people struggle to come to terms with what was happening to them and their families. But there is a real move to make this permanent in some way. I'm feeling quite emotional talking about it actually, to make this permanent in some way, and of course that's something we'd all support, particularly it being opposite Parliament where so many of those decisions were made. And of course we've still got the inquiry into how local government and other governments right across the UK, how they dealt with the pandemic. Okay, I hope you're having a great day. It's not the best of weather here today, but at least it's not raining. It was raining a little bit earlier when I went for a run, well, drizzly, so at least that's passed. Have a great day. Bye for now.